All right, what is going on, everyone? We are back with some more Rocket League action for the LBCC esports team. I am Ian Salazar, or Tokafy.
And I'm Zuri Minor.
And we are back. This is another regular season game for NECC. This time we have the Vikings taking on the St. Francis University Ravens from Canada. So that's something new we haven't seen here. Team from another country. Definitely been competing with some of these US teams and putting on quite a show, if I do say so myself. But as we get into it, LBCC in the orange, SFU in the blue. A lot of action so far. Looks like LBCC is putting a lot of offensive pressure, something you like to see if you're definitely a big fan of them. And a good shot opportunity comes in, and looks like Burnt Schmacks will take the first goal of the series, putting them up 1-0.
Already off to a good start compared to the last game. And speaking of that, what do you think they got to do this time around to come out on top?
Looks like they've been playing faster. I think a good amount of pressure that they've been putting on. Looks like there's also been at least a third man back to always clear it just in case a ball decides to come into the orange half. And so far, I think they've been playing faster, just putting on the pressure, not giving SFU some space. And I'm also playing aggressive as a demo does come through there. Good shot opportunity by Burnt Schmacks, but that's going to get taken out. Chris Biscuit over to the side, trying to go for a 50. Does get it. Surge is in the back of the net. Is going to be a little awkward, though. Mom took my jewel. Is going to try to go off the backboard and is going to miss. Minute and a half off the clock here, and a shot opportunity.
With the second goal of the game.
Burnt Schmacks with both goals to start off this game, start off the series. Definitely a better start compared to the other ones, like you mentioned. And LBCC is definitely looking pretty well. SFU, I feel like there hasn't been a lot of they haven't been reading those shots properly, but also those have been some booming shots going into the back of the net for LBCC. So keep up that pace and keep up that aggression as they keep on going here. Mom took my jewel. I'm gonna go for a shot. Is gonna get saved out by Surge. Burnt Schmacks is gonna keep that, steal that mid boost bag. Gonna take it over to the other side. Surge, or sorry, Exum should be there, but isn't gonna get there in time. Chris Biscuit with a dribble and a flick over to one. Good shot opportunity by Chris Biscuit, but is gonna get blocked out by Surge there. Good opportunity now. Big 50-50 there by Surge, and Mom took my jewel. Opportunity now. Looks like Ekam is just going to leave it to his teammate. Surge with a clear over to the orange side. 50-50 does going to go to the way of Burnt Schmacks.
Oh, shot opportunity blocked.
SFU trying to put some offense, but the defense for LBCC is there. Good shot by Surge is going to come out now. Middle pass is there. Ekam, though, is going to 50-50 him and hand it over to Maximbu. Good 50-50s by Burnt Schmacks to keep the ball into the blue corner. Chris Biscuit does get there fast. Does get a double tap. Is anyone there for the finish?
No cigar.
No finish. No second man is there to put it. Ekam now trying to send it. That looks like Chris Biscuit. Chris Biscuit is going to go for the whiff there. Looks like a member of LBCC was also kicked off to the other side, but no problem. Looks like Ekam.
Oh,
just going to go wide. That I thought that was an own goal, but I guess
it
not.
was going to go in, but
we keep going here as we've reached a little over halftime. Minute 40 left to go. Opportunity for Chris Biscuit. There it is. He takes it. Good flick and a good placement. Upper 90 to give LBCC the hat trick.
Yeah, up 3 right now.
Up 3.
Looking really good.
Minute and a half left to go. Definitely a lot of improvement. They are just taking it to SFU in this first game, but still a lot of time. 3 goals down, minute and a half. I mean, as the time ticks down, your chances of a comeback do get slimmer and slimmer, but things could happen. And let's see how it goes here. Ekam now with the demo. Opportunity now. Could there be the finish? And there it is. Surge.
They scored their first goal of the game. The
First
Ravens.
goal of the series. SFU on the board. A minute 14 left to go now. Down only 2. A good amount of time here to try to score a second goal.
Yeah, anything can happen.
There it is. A clear into the orange side, giving some offensive time now for SFU, but Mom took my jewel. Jewel is just there to 50-50 him. Chris Biscuit does go for the 50-50, but Ekam is going to win that out. Opportunity now for for SFU, but Chris Biscuit is going to pop it into the air.
Oh, shot opportunity.
Tap, and there it is, but no, it just barely goes wide off of the post. That could have been SFU's second goal. But no, we still
A lot of good
stay
shots set
at
up.
3-1. That would have been an opportunity. This could have
Yeah.
been a much different game had that goal gone in. But no, we stay with 3-1. LBCC up 2 as you reach 30 seconds left to go here. Big opportunity for SFU. Doesn't go their way, but this shot could be, and there it is.
And
Eckham. My goodness, what a
second
shot
goal
from
of the
them.
game for the Ravens.
Only down 1 now with 23 seconds left to go. I think this is doable, but let's see how the defense of LBCC holds up. Good shot there by Chris Biscuit. Is going to hand it over to Eckham, though.
Oh,
Opportunity,
almost.
but is going to get blocked out by Jewel. Mom took my Jewel now. He's going to try to go for a 50. He's going to actually just steal that boost. Good decision from him. Looks like a pinch there, not intended, but it does work for LBCC. Ball down to Jewel. Is going to take it. Does go for a opportunity off the left side, but no. LBCC, as you reach the end, as the ball is killed, takes game 1, 3-2. What could have been an opportunity for SFU to come back this fall short there, but that offensive pressure that we saw from SFU, you definitely want to see coming into the second game, but LBCC just held on with their defense. I mean, not a lot of saves, but I think that they've just been 50-50ing the ball very well, clearing the ball, just wasting some more time off the clock, and just been taking it to them. As LBCC does take game number 1 here.
I must say they're definitely playing a lot more aggressive than they were in the previous game. Just going for the ball constantly, and they've been doing like a good job with the shot setups and just following through.
I think there's been some cherry pick moments. I know that hasn't been a word that some may have heard, but cherry picking is you're pretty much passing the ball upfield, and you know that you have someone upfield, and that person upfield will just try to go for a redirect or for a shot. LBCC has been doing some of that, but we haven't seen any of that yet, as SFU does have some offense here to start off game number 2, but isn't going to go in time. Ball is going to go off the post. Surge now. Is going to take it off to the sidewall. Does get a double tap. Can he get a third 50-50? No, isn't going to get that in time, and also gets boost stolen. As Jewel now trying to go for a second shot. Looks like he meant to hit that off the top, but isn't going to get there in time. 0 boost to Chris Biscuit, but is going to hand that over to Jewel, who's on the other side just there. Surge. Good 50-50 is going to go high, though. Jewel just gets there in time. Good read, good speed for LBCC here as minute down off of the clock. LBCC now. Opportunity, but I guess that whiff comes in, and Eckham is going to get that first goal for SFU Ravens, giving their first lead in this game and in this series.
Let's see if LBCC can follow up with their goal.
But yeah, definitely with the amount of aggression, we could probably see an LBCC goal here coming in these next few seconds. But let's see if that comes through. Opportunity now. Looks like that was Burnt Max to receive the shot, but isn't going to get the hit. Chris Biscuit with a 50-50 on a 1. This 50-50 surge as well. Ball's going to go into the corner. Burnt Max does take the right corner boost. Adds a pass straight to, looks like that was Maximbu in there, but isn't going to go wide. Shot opportunity, though, is going to go wide. Probably not the touch on the ball that he wanted. Burnt Max, demo onto 1. Good 50-50 by Maximbu. Can he get the finish? Does get it, or does not get it because he does hit it off of the backboard. Shot opportunity. Surge is there. Ball is in the air. Can Surge actually no.
It's Surge.
Eckham
Eckham
actually gets the finish there.
Yeah,
I was
good
definitely
teamwork.
Too.
Good
the teamwork in the net, in the box, I should say, has definitely worked for SFU. A third goal could come here if Mom took my Jewel. Does take
like
it.
It was going to get it.
So far, though, 3 minutes left on the clock. Still a good amount of time for LBCC to put up 1 goal. I mean, if SFU can do that within the last minute and a half, then LBCC should be able to do that as well. Clear now. High into the air. Surge does receive this very well. Does get a second touch over 1. Burnt Max is going to hand it over. Off of the side wall, is going to get a second touch, but that should be over to Maximbu, who is going to get demoed here. 2v3 scenario just for a little bit. Jewel, just send it over to the side. Chris Biscuit is going to get bumped by 1 there. 50-50 is going to go in the way of Maximbu. That should go in the middle.
Shot opportunity
is going to go
but
wide. LBCC did come away with
he might get it again.
A lot of offensive pressure here coming from SFU. Something a reversal of that first game. Definitely trying to keep this series a lot closer. But let's see what happens here. Good shot by Chris Biscuit is going to go there. Ball is floating in the air. Can he get it over 1? Yes, he does. Chris Biscuit, 37 with the shot and the goal, making this lead be cut in half. Only down 1 now with still a good amount of time. A little under 2 minutes left to go here. Still a good amount of time to cop in that tie.
They can definitely make some plays to take the lead. There's still enough time for that.
Burnt Schmacks with the clear. Surge is going to get that. That was an own goal. But looks like Chris Biscuit is going to get that tying goal. Looks like Surge did not read that. He didn't think he was going to get up there, let alone hit that ball in that play this on itself. So LBCC gets 2 goals in the last like 30-40 seconds and ties up.
And it might be another one.
Could be a third, but isn't going to get there in time. Minute and a half left to go here. Bottom 90.
Wow.
Chris Biscuit. There he
Biscuit.
is.
Just MVP right now.
MVP of this game for sure, and we'll take a look at those stats at the end of this game, but definitely has been putting the work here for LBCC to get that lead right back where it probably should be for them if they want to keep this or make this game a win and go up 2-0. Good aggression there for LBCC as they do get a demo onto 1. Chris Biscuit heading it over to the side. Looks like that was Ekam who is going to try to go for a hit. Good bump there as Mom Took My Jewel is going to be awkward just a little bit. Could be another flick. Does get it over 1, but Ekam is there for the 50-50 as
Burnt
under a minute.
takes it. It might be a shot opportunity.
Can he get there? No, he doesn't get there in time. If he had enough boost, he probably would have had another touch. Opportunity!
And Burnt Schmacks with a nice dribble into the goal.
Into the back of the net it goes, doubling LBCC's lead. Up 4-2 now with 45 seconds left to go. Where's the offensive now from SFU? We saw that in the first few minutes, but now it just totally took a flip on its head as LBCC is putting up 4 goals within the last minute and a half. Could be a 5th here. Looks like that was
maybe they just got a little too comfortable.
Good shot by Burnt Schmacks is going to go off the crossbar. Opportunity, and there it is. Chris Biscuit.
Chris Biscuit again with his 4th goal, right?
Probably 3rd or 4th. We'll take a look here. I've not been keeping count.
I'm pretty sure.
A lot of goals, though. Looks like by Burnt Schmacks and Chris Biscuit in this game. Joel has been putting on some assists to keep that playmaker badge on him. But looks like we have 2 players of LBCC just putting in the work, putting that ball on the back of the net. And as you reach the 10-second countdown, this is definitely a comfortable lead for LBCC to take the 2-0 lead in this series. As we take a look at those stats, 4 goals to Chris Biscuit. You were right.
Definitely MVP of this game.
But as I did mention, Jewel did not have goals, but he had those assists. Playmaker to his name, 3 assists, having 1 shot, definitely helping out his team there. Those passing plays are definitely what you want to see. You may not think they are passing plays, and they may not be registered as an actual passing play, but the assist count is there. And as we head to this 3rd game, SFU, what you started in that 2nd game, I think you want to keep that throughout this entire 3rd game. You are down 0-2. You do not want to lose, or else this series is over in this best of 5. 1st to 3, LBCC on match point as we start this 3rd game. Good shot there by SFU, but is going to get blocked out. 0 boost to the side of Ekam, but isn't going to do anything for him. Surge trying to keep that offensive pressure for SFU to start. Good for them. That was a whiff there off the screen. I did not see. That was just coming right at you. As LBCC should be able to get a clear. 50-50 over 1, though. Surge is going to get 50-50 over as well. 30 seconds off the clock. Good offense, good ball control and possession for SFU. Okay, playing a little slow here, something uncharacteristic. Double commit coming from SFU.
Shot opportunity, but nobody's there to commit.
Jewel is there for the shot, and looks like Chris Biscuit just hits a floater. Maybe a little knuckleball, kind of going in fast, but breaks his car at the last second to slow that shot down and gets it as LBCC gets the 1st goal of this game.
Had to style on him a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to say style. I think you just had to fake the defense out, and he definitely did there. I don't think they thought that goal was going to be of that speed. But LBCC nevertheless gets the goal, gets the lead, and potentially could put themselves, if they just hold here, to winning this series. Mom Took My Jewel is going to get 50-50 by Max and Bod. Ball over to the side. Ekam trying to cherry pick his Surge. Surge does get a touch, trying to center it back to Ekam, but isn't going to get there in time. 3.5 minutes left to go here. Ball in the orange side. Can we see some control for SFU to try to keep this game a little closer, or will LBCC just come out and stall get a shot, get a goal, and potentially just put this game in bed.
Shot opportunity, but
Burnt Max is just there. Ball is up in the air though. Double commit. Looks like Surge went there. I think Maximbu went for a shot there, but didn't have communication. 50-50 by Ekam keeps the ball into the orange half, into the corner. It looks like that was Jewel who went for the 50-50. He's just trying to keep it. Chris Biscuit off to the side. Good hit. He's going to hit this into the air. Way to get the ball into the blue side for LBCC. Burnt Max over to the sidewall. Gonna hit it over to the middle, over to Echo. Chris Biscuit turns in time to receive. This is going to stall the 50-50, hitting it over to the side for Chris Biscuit. Looks like he's gonna receive it, and he does. Hitting it off the backboard. Waterfall! Ooh, 50-50, just barely gonna go to the post. That could have been a second goal for LBCC, but we keep the lead at 1. Halftime now in game number 3. LBCC on the cusp of winning this, and on the cusp of getting that second goal. LBCC will take it.
Did Chris Biscuit kind of like tap it right there?
I think he tapped it. He probably might have skimmed it, and that just directed into the back of the net. So they'll take it. LBCC is up 2 now. 2 minutes left to go. Burnt Max over to the center. Chris Biscuit is going to 50-50 with Surge. Into the middle now. Can he get a double? Is he going to get there in time? 50-50 by Maximbod, but isn't going to do anything. Good 50-50 by Surge as well. Offense is there, but can they capitalize and finish is the question for SFU.
I definitely have to say that LBCC is doing like really good defense right now.
The defense is there. I think SFU, you want to keep that offense. A minute 40 left to go. You want to score a goal here probably within these next 30 seconds to have enough time for to get a tying goal. But do you have aggression like that where pretty much you are down a man, and also LBCC is just 50-50ing you all over the place? I think this game will be put to bed. Echo trying to go for a center is going to get demoed out. Burnt Max with a big 50-50. Redirect Maximod. Questionable touch, but I mean, it goes off the post, though. That will be fine. Ball into the corner now. Jewel going for a center. Maximbod is awkward off the wall. Burnt Max does cut it. 50-50. Okay. So,
good
shots
defense
coming in for LBCC, but I think some better defense. But you want some offense for SFU as we are under a minute left to go here in this potential last game unless we see some miracle happen for SFU and the Ravens. Opportunity now. Chris Biscuit is going to get blocked and as that ball goes to the side. Surge. Upfield. 50-50 by Burnt Max. Maximbot is trying to get there. Oh, okay. Ekam is just trying to keep this in the blue half. This go for the boost. Is going to get 50-50 by Jewel though. Upfield. Chris Biscuit is there. Ball redirected into the middle. Jewel goes out 50-50, but Maximbot is there. Go for the save. 30 seconds. Under 20 left to go now here in this game number 3. Opportunity, and there it is.
Burnt Max yet again.
2 shots. I think that's the best. This is like this duo for this game with Burnt Max and Chris Biscuit.
Yeah, definitely.
This entire series, Jewel has just been lurking his way every now and then, but that duo of the two of them has been just absolutely destroying SFU Ravens. And as we reach this 5 seconds, that is the game. LBCC will take this game 3-0 and take this series in a sweeping fashion. LBCC gets a win on the board and puts them ever so slightly closer up the leaderboard in this division as we reach the last half here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, though. Chris Biscuit and Burnt Max definitely the MVPs of this. But Mom Took My Jewel, he's been strategic with like all his assists and definitely been helping out the team. Great teamwork during this game. Definitely an improvement from the last game.
LBCC puts a win in their column in a very dominant fashion, getting the 3-0. And as we sign off here, definitely, I think this is the first time we've seen them get a win so far from all these casts. So that's really good to see that they're definitely putting in the work here. But as we reach the end of this game, LBCC will take on another one. But so far, they've just been doing very well and ultimately the best of them so far.